Take me to the Telvanni lands. We need to go back to Jabasha. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I will listen up. Tidings, Dunmeri.
Tidings, lizard. Progress of truth, progress of truth, progress of dice. I should really start with P, shouldn't I? Progress of truth, there we are.
You want something?
You can read this if you want. It's actually a very interesting read. Boom, boom, boom. Sets quite a few questions up with the tribunal faith. Anyway, what's it gonna do? Nice, I was gonna see if my new things could brew up a potion. As you noticed, we can now make potions easier. It doesn't fail as much, obviously. Well, I should keep my mouth shut, apparently. Nope, nothing more. So, what do we do now? What do we do now? We can't do anything. What can we? No, we can't. Hello. We can sell our potions here, I guess. And low disposition, low prices. Never you mind. We also have a requirement system for raising our skills in the guilds. You can see need 1 skill at 60 and need 2 skills at 20. So you can see we need a skill at 60, and our closest is destruction. We're not quite there for the next rank. That is one thing I adore about the guild system in Morrowind. There's a lot of factions, and they all have requirements like that. Except the blades, which is handled by the main quest, but you know, sacrifices. It is way better than Daggerfall, where it was just pretty much okay, you need a requirement, but there wasn't really any indication of what you needed in game. You had to go look it up on a Wikipedia page. Well, not Wikipedia, but uesp.net or something. And Oblivion, an Orc Warrior could pretty much become the Archmage of the Mage Guild because you did not need that spell requirement in order to advance. What more? And in Skyrim, yeah, sure, it's all nice and good that you need to cast summon Flame Atronach or something like that in order to get across the bridge and join the Cosmic Hold. But it's that one time next to the warding spell lesson by Torfdir. And there's no indication of your rank. You don't get told what rank you are. I really prefer that illustrated feeling of what rank you were. You can see, for example, here it says rank, spellwright, next rank, wizard. That's cool.
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be happy to help.
And that's why Skyrim factions suck. I have your reports, and I'll make copies of your notes from Hulia and the Progress of Truth. Give me time to read and digest all this. In the meantime, I'm promoting you to journeyman. You're doing good work, and here are 200 drakes. Get out and treat yourself to a new pair of shoes. Yay, shoes. And go do some jobs for the guilds, or other freelance work, just to keep your cover story current, and to get some training. Then, when you're fit and rested, come back and I'll have new orders for you. Very well, Caius. We shall disappear for a while into Telvanni lands. Now, what was I gonna do? Ah, yes, we can go to that Nchuleft ruin over here. That was west of Vos, and get those blueprints for Master Goffrin's mouth. It was that one. No, that's one.
Join me.
And
Greetings to you.
I think we shall increase our training skill, leveling skill, by training from various Telvanni wizard trainers. That is really the best way, because me going out into the wilderness shooting monsters with fireballs, it gets repetitive. I know that. Not gonna make you sit through that. It's boring. I think it's boring too. So no, not that. We can do it all on quests, sure, but you know, there's only so much fighting in the game. And I know what some of you are thinking again. Hey, why are you not using graphic overhaul models? There's like new ones out every year or something. Not official though, but still somewhat nice. My argument to that is the same as my argument to why they should not make a Morrowind or Daggerfall remake. We love Morrowind for what it is now. To remove the graphic part of Morrowind would be to remove an essential part of Morrowind, because this is what people grew up with, this is what people know, this is what people love. If you see Morrowind with Skyrim graphics, which is not even the latest of the latest anyway, they can't relate to the original game, and they won't appreciate it the same way. Sure, people haven't played Morrowind properly or don't grow up with it, they will be like, yeah, good game, but you don't need to cater to casual players. I know a lot of companies do it these days, but it's a stupid move, because it in essence betrays the original fan base, or well, at least the majority of it, who stick with nostalgia, like me, for instance. I felt that Skyrim was a bad game compared to Daggerfall, and yeah, I agree. Daggerfall is not the most polished game either, but it says a lot when a game that came out 15 years earlier gets a higher ranking than Skyrim, which is considered the best, you know. Even though it's not the best, cough cough, but that's my opinion. Hey. Hey. Now what you gonna do now? These mobs will also be in the Old Scrolls Online, by the way. The Care Duty. So that's all well and good. And there's also a rat down there. Boom. How I hate resting all the time. Also in this, I think it's called the Gazelands or something. There are notorious bug or Easter egg or whatever that spawns really enormous creatures. So if you see something out of proportions, don't worry, it's not a bug. It's in the game, everyone has that, even in past versions. It's apparently meant to be. So yeah, Dwemer ruins. For those of you who haven't played Morrowind but have played Skyrim, you will again notice that it's very metal-like in comparison to the more stone-ish Skyrim. And yes, that is a Dwemer spider centurion. And that's one of those rolling spears. They looked epic back in these days. And scrap metal weighs a lot, so we won't pick up that. Diamonds and glass. Glass is nice. Rusty door. Oh no. La 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 la. Do we have any light spells? Nope. Nothing whatsoever. Well, we have torches. Raw ebony, thank you. Generous little barrel. Come on. And apparently these inscribings on the walls all translate to